This week I've seen a lot of videos float around with the title "What am I buying?" Well, today I'm gonna present you my contribution to that story. I'm gonna show you what I've been buying over the month of August in terms of Pokemon cards, slabs and sealed product. I hope everybody enjoys and maybe you can take some inspiration from it or you have some tips for me. Let me all know down in the comments and let's dive straight into it. Starting off with the smallest category, I really should buy more of it, but I purchased these two booster boxes of White Flare and Black Bolt in Japanese. Purchased them together for 150 bucks plus shipping of 5 bucks or so. Starting off, we have a really nice Gyarados Reverse Holo from Evolutions, and I said in the previous video where I got this one from the mail. It is undamaged. I doubted if I wanted to put it online immediately again, or that I wanted to put it into the collection. Because folks, the thing is, if you are able to get this card without any damage at all, they put the card in their binder unsleeved and they walk around with it in their pocket. I purchased this one near mint, alongside some other Evolution cards as you can see here. If you sell this one and you decide to buy one new, I can almost guarantee you that you can't find a new copy like this. What are the booster packs now? 40 bucks. It's not really that expensive, this card, but to find it in a really great condition, it's really tough and it's pretty rare. It's a reverse holo of the rarity from a booster pack that is 9 to 10 years old now, so yeah. Moving on to the base set Machamp, and this is the reprint of Evolutions as well. Really lucky to have found this seller. Honest guy. We have the Blastoise celebrations. I'm telling you for a long time right now that I'm purchasing some celebrations. I saw a video in the UK, guys. People were really searching for this card and its equivalent of the Mew, Pikachu vs Mew as well. I purchased and sold about 300 copies of these now and they finally start to rise in price, which is not that weird in itself if you are able to buy them for 2 bucks to 3 bucks and sell them for 4 bucks. Eventually, when you keep selling them for 4 bucks, there will be people that put them online for 5 bucks. I myself raised the price to 5 bucks. Now they are pretty tough to find, specifically the Mew variant. I sometimes see floating around the Charizard version. Then we move over to the art rares. I purchased a lot of art rares. Have you all seen the new leak of the Gengar? The new illustration rare, guys. Beautiful card, the Cubone as well. Meowth is just like another Meowth card, but it's still beautiful. I purchased some Sunfloras to put alongside my Van Gogh Pikachus. Thought it was a really great idea since Van Gogh also painted the famous sunflower. I hope the light is not flickering too much, and we have a nice Misty Psyduck. Undamaged, guys, tough to find. You have to buy it on release, you pay a little bit more, but then you know for certain that usually they come straight from the pack into a sleeve and people put them online. No, don't get me wrong, I'm still searching for these kind of cards even now. What is it, 2 months after release? But the odds of getting a damaged one are getting higher. Doesn't mean that everybody is now selling damaged cards and everybody is playing with the cards, but still. Okay guys, so let me tell you all this. The new Steelix from the Mega Brave set. Beautiful card, one of my favorite art rares out there. I don't know what it is, I really like the Skarmory as well. I do like the metal Pokemon apparently. Although there are a lot more art rares that I do truly like as well. It's not my favorite art rare of all time, but that's Steelix. Man, I purchased 6 of them right now. 3 to 4 bucks a piece. I will sell them for like 5 to 6 bucks a piece. I will show them on the video first when they arrive, next week probably. And obviously a lot of them go into my personal collection binder as well. I do like that Steelix 100 times better than this one, and I have a page of this one now. So I might sell some off of these for 6 bucks a piece and then buy some more of the other one, but that is not sure yet. I will discuss that later. We have the Hisuian Typhlosion, one of my favorite art rares as well. The Misty Psyduck as well. So I might pick some of these up in English too, but I just started out getting these in Japanese and now I just continue doing that. And I know the price is a little bit lower. I don't really care about that, I just buy them in higher quantities. And then we have the Keith Haring inspired Tatsugiri artwork. A Sprigatito art rare, guys. Okay, I picked some up of these. I just rewatched the video where I talked about that. I purchased the Florigatos. 3 minutes later I saw he also had the Sprigatitos. So I purchased 3 of them as well. 2 orders from the same guy within 3 minutes. He must think I'm crazy. As we move on to the Misty's Lapras, great art rare, guys. We have some really cool holo foils here. So we have the Roserade, and I forgot the name of this set. Then we have the really cool and beautiful quality Kabutops. We'll put it out of the sleeve. You see a small scratch up there, but I think it's on the sleeve. I think it is on the card, but it is some type of grass, so it's not a scratch. And as you can see, this one has it as well, so I think it is grass, guys. Anyways, 2007, beautiful condition cards. Moving on to some more trainer gallery. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you're interested to watch an entire video of me only showing about 200 to 300 or maybe 500 trainer galleries. I'm in for that. I really like the trainer galleries. I stopped buying them. I already have a good amount of them. Some there, some here, and then some more here. Apparently, according to some YouTubers in the US, the prices of the trainer galleries are starting to rise again. I'm still selling them occasionally, but the demand really dropped since last month. I hope everybody has a great morning. Nice sip of coffee, guys. You really need it in the morning, some caffeine. I'm a coffee enthusiast. As we move on to the Professor Fennel from the Black and White set, and this one is from Black Bolt. Moving into the Roxanne, and is she a teacher or a student? I'm not entirely certain, but you will see she's also present in a museum. I said this was some kind of dinosaur. I figured out it is a Regidraco, isn't it? And then we have the beautiful Aerodactyl up there. I still want to buy a really gorgeous Mosasaurus original real museum quality skeleton. A fossil, obviously, like 1.5 meters, couple of $1,000, and I think that will be really cool in my room here. So I'm really looking forward to buying one of those, but the Pokemon business has to go a bit better before I'm able to do that. It's not even a real dinosaur, it's just called the Mosasaurus, but it is rather a fish. But one of the biggest sea monsters that ever lived. It is pretty crazy, guys. Okay, let's move on to Serena, a really gorgeous full art trainer card here. This is what I've been picking up in August. Unfortunately, no fossils. Skyla, Melanie, Lieutenant Yoshida, so there is a ton more that I picked up in August. But I had to send 3 of this one back already to the sellers because they were too much damaged. So I'm not showing you everything today because some cards are already gone. Some cards have sold already too. We have the really cool Sharpedo EX. Sharpedo will get a Mega EX. Congratulations, my friend. And I picked up this card for $5-6. It is minty quality. Really great to have this one. And now I heard about the Mega Sharpedo. Maybe it will get more expensive. Maybe I will sell it. But to find this again in the future in this condition, I think it will be really tough. Same goes for this Mega Venusaur EX. Or rather the regular Venusaur EX. But I already knew, obviously, by the Mega Brave set and Mega Symphonia set that there will be a Mega Venusaur. So I picked this one up after the fact. So I paid maybe a little bit too much. We have some Half Arts, Electrike and Porygon. And let's move into the sealed cards. Oh, there's one more, a Computer Arrow Wizards promo. And guys, let's move into the sealed Pokemon cards that I picked up in the end of July and the start of August, and maybe later in August. Starting off with this Pikachu vs. Mew in English with the World Stamp. Purchased it for $5. It went up a little bit already. The Fanfare, Parayon, Pikachu, Celebrations, Fanfare I believe. Great gorgeous Indonesian cards. We have some more of the Pikachus here. Yeah, I picked up a lot and I have been able to sell a couple for a bit more than I paid for it, but I don't want to sell them anymore right now. And then we have the Burkamaya Batik Pikachu. Pikachu with the Batik shirt. As you can see, I've been able to purchase a couple more since the last time I showed you. We have the Mischievous Pichu here, really great card. I purchased a ton of them for below $6. I think it's around 20 now. I have sold as much as I still have left, so I'm basically easily break even and have these cards for free. We have some Pokemon Day promos. I started to purchase them at $10 a piece, later for $6 a piece. I sold some for $8 a piece. It went all the way down to about $2 to $3 a piece. I purchased a ton more, but I didn't pick it up in August. In my opinion, for $2 to $3, this is really undervalued. It should be at least $5, but I don't know if it is printed into the ground. Obviously, the sealed copy always better than the unsealed copy. And you don't hear people talk about this card anymore that much, do we? The Unagaba Pikachu and also the Evolutions. I have told in my 3rd anniversary YouTube video, or around that, in 2 months ago I believe already, time flies when you have fun, about this card. I purchased it sealed, it came unsealed. I don't know exactly what happened anymore, but the guy offered me to give the full refund, 40 bucks. I said no, I don't need that. I took about 15 bucks back or something, because this card unsealed still has a lot of value. But my preference goes out to the sealed version of every Pokemon card that I can find sealed compared to not sealed. And then we move on to the Special Illustration Contest 2024. I've been talking about these cards a lot, just like some other cards I told you earlier. And I've been buying tons of these guys. You have to watch my other Pokemon card videos in order to find out about that story. But bottom line, I started to buy these for 6, 7, 8 bucks. Not that long ago. It is closing in on the 20 buck mark right now. The Pikachu on itself is starting to climb over the 15 bucks in Europe. So if you're able to find this sealed for about 15, 16 bucks, you sell the Pikachu for 15, 16 bucks, you have 2 cards for free, illustration contest cards. Or you keep it sealed, but don't sleep on it at least. We have the Japanese version here as well. I should buy some more Japanese ones. And it's all not financial advice, obviously, guys. I'm just a guy in the mom's basement. Well, I'm not really in the basement, I'm rather in the attic, but you get the idea. We have the Magneton, not Pokemon Center promo, unfortunately, but I really like this one, even though it is not stamped. We have the Eevee Prismatic promo. And Zorora promo, Rocket's Wobbuffet promo. And then we have a really cool one of the jungle, Coco in the Jungle, really great card, promotional card for the movie. And I always thought this was a keychain. I have a lot of Armored Mewtwo's that were packaged like this as well. I thought this was a keychain, but it appears to be a token of some sort for some sort of machine. I just researched that lately, I didn't know about that. Really cool to have this card in near mint to mint condition sealed, really great. I had a lot of drama surrounding this card as well. A lot of cards purchased near mint and they came not near mint, and I purchased some sealed and they were resealed. Well, you just have to watch my other videos, folks. Moving into the last segment for what I purchased this month, and let me remind you again, this is not everything what I purchased this month, this is what I purchased for myself to keep, to put in my binders. Some cards I already stuffed in my binders. There are tons more of Japanese 151 illustration rares and art rares on the way. Now these are already sold and the person is still waiting for a Squirtle that someone was supposed to send to me this week. But they failed to do so, and now it arrives Tuesday, so I have to send these and the Squirtle to another person on Tuesday. People are really slow nowadays. Last segment of the video, we have the Umbreon 8.5 CGC. Not too bad, purchased it for 70 or 80 bucks. Really happy with the card, I still have it obviously, I have not put this up for sale. But I might do so if this keeps growing. I don't really mind having an unsealed copy. I do have 2 or 3 or maybe 4 unsealed copies already. And I don't value the CGC 8.5 that much. If we go over to one of my favorite Pokemon cards, the Full Art Skyla from Breakpoint, it's a gem in 10. Yes, that is a little bit different. So this card is in really great quality. I'm really glad to add this to the Full Art Training collection. I paid 150 bucks for it. I might cross-grade it to PSA because I think it's worth more in a PSA 10. But still, if they find one minor defect and it doesn't get a 10 in PSA, I'm cooked, bro. Moving on to the second to last slab that I purchased this month. I believe I purchased this one month. It's a seal from the Red and Green gift set in PSA 10 and it's a Pop 21. I think when I purchased it, it was Pop 20, it's now Pop 21. And I thought it was really cool to have a low population Pokemon card in my collection. I liked it enough to pay 60 bucks for it, so I think I will never get that back. But maybe there is a Red and Green gift set collector, a seal collector, a PSA 10 collector, you never know. I think I will lose money on it, but I have at least been able to tell you all the story of the Pop 20 seal. And then the last card for today, folks. Thanks everybody so much for watching, I really appreciate it. Leave a like on the video if you like this kind of content and subscribe to the Pokemonster channel, as I am about to show you one of the greatest Pokemon cards of all time, in my opinion, the PSA 10 Movie Commemoration Pack promo MCRP 10 Spiky Eared Pichu. Now I have a couple of these cards and I sold one actually yesterday. So as we have that PSA 10, we have a couple ungraded, we have another PSA 10 here. And then I have this really nice frame with 2 PSA 9s and one more PSA 10. I will add in the other PSA 10s here and put this one up for display. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the 9s and the ungraded ones. I might even purchase one more 9 to put here and then keep the 10s away, stored away safely, and buy some more near mints as well. But be careful, folks. If you are trying to buy this one near mint, I can promise you, almost guarantee you, I don't want to use the G word, but it will have some damage and it will probably not be a high quality near mint. I rather deem those two to be excellent as well. I sold one in good condition, which were all purchased near mint, so PSA 9 still affordable in my opinion. Anyways, that was it. I thank you all for watching. Have a really great weekend if you watch it on the day it releases. Have a great Saturday, and I'll catch you all on the next one.